When COVID struck, I had a choice of either getting retrenched or taking a third of my salary. And I thought, you know what, I'm not worth a third of my salary. I'm worth a lot more. And I called my mom and I just cried and I said, I really don't know what I'm going to do because it's COVID. I can't send out my CV. I don't think I'm going to get a job. And she just said to me, you know what, you're better than this. Sit down, think about it, and call me. What I found solace in and gave me comfort was cooking and baking. I called her back in half an hour and I said, Mom, I'm going to start a home-based food business. All I had left in my freezer that day was a 2-kilo packet of chicken, and I cooked it. And I decided to advertise in the neighborhood group. And after an hour, I got a WhatsApp for 2 chicken bunnies. And I was so excited because, I never expected that. So I used the money from selling the food on that day to buy stuff the next day and the next. And towards the end of June, I realized that the business was now outgrowing itself because every day the kitchen was full of stuff. The table in the lounge had all the orders and we couldn't cope with what was going on. Dad said, you're going to need a shop. And I thought, no, Dad, I can't handle takeaway. I don't have experience in the food business. And Aladia's Kitchen is now 2 branches a year later. I have a bigger purpose in life than to just earn money. I was always bound by the walls of being in retail that demands everything from you to be able to do what I actually wanted to. It's always about dealing with people. I was merchandising, clothing, dealing with books called flight plans and visual merchandising documents. And suddenly I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking, Someone walks into the door, I would be the first one to shout out, hello. And I smile at someone, even if you're not smiling at me. Sometimes when you're having this really down day and you feel for an ice cream and you eat it, or you have cake, or you have your favorite dish, it makes you smile and it makes you happy. It nourishes you from the inside out. And that's what makes me happy. When you see the smile on a customer's face, wow, you know what? I have done this. When I ran the business from home initially, it was a bit difficult because it was cash only. Some people didn't have cash because they were staying at home. It was lockdown level 5. People couldn't just randomly go to a bank to withdraw money. I first opted for the options of customers sending me e-wallets. I even allowed the money to accumulate in my e-wallet so I could build up towards the month-end bills. Then after I had moved to Strubens Valley, I thought to myself, you can't continue this way because the business is now growing. I opened my business account with FNB and my savings account with them. I was given a lot of good advice, told which account I need to open. And so my journey with FNB started then. FNB approached me about using their EFT machines, and they're actually giving an amazing deal where for the first year, there's no monthly fees and stuff. So I'm really excited about that, and that's the next part of my journey where I'm now going to have a POS system in stores with the FNB speed points. No matter how fast or big the business grows, you got to remember where you came from and always keeping it simple. I'm in the business every day of the week. I'm either at Four Ways or Strubens Valley. And what my customers enjoy most is being able to see me and just speak to me and know who Aladia is. I love dealing with people. So keeping it simple is what I believe in 100%. And even when I have 10 branches, I would always be the same.